Timothee Chalamet has become a household name in recent years thanks to his roles in Little Women, The King, Call Me By Your Name, and most recently, Dune. However, his rise to global superstardom was definitely different to his predecessors. He's managed to amass the same amount of fame as the likes of Zendaya, Tom Holland, and Chris Hemsworth. However, he has taken a very different path, and to be honest, he may be the first Hollywood superstar to have only done one blockbuster movie. And I would argue that this was done extremely intentionally and was his plan from the beginning. Of course, he couldn't have mapped out everything in his career, as he isn't a fortune teller, but he definitely made active choices as an actor that led to him being a Hollywood revolutionary, if you will. If you go back and look at his filmography, you can see he slowly upped the scale of the films he chose to do, which in my opinion is how he was able to become a big name without sacrificing the quality of his films and roles like many other stars have done before him. When you look at his films prior to Call Me By Your Name, you see small budget films like Hot Summer Nights, Love the Coopers, and Men, Women and Children. And then even Call Me By Your Name was meant to be a low budget film that would do okay on the festival circuit, but never win any mainstream awards or impact pop culture in any way. However, by sheer luck, it did. And that was one of the most successful independent films of all time. I would say that at this moment, Timothee Chalamet made a choice that would impact the way his career panned out from that point on. He was suddenly in the spotlight after being nominated for an Oscar in the Best Actor category, and he would have had hundreds of leading films coming his way, but he chose to continue on the path of smaller, more nuanced films. However, he did make sure he was part of a cast that had bigger names in it. This was a smart choice, as it allowed him to stay relevant by being in films with other big name actors in the industry, but also allow him to continue playing quality characters. He could have easily chose to do blockbuster films straight away or join a superhero universe, but he didn't, and he built up his name as a character actor. And I'm sure this couldn't have been easy because he would have sacrificed a lot of money by continuing to do smaller dramatic pieces, but it has definitely paid off in the long run. Then we get to the point where he is in Little Women with Greta Gerwig, which once again is a nuanced film with quality story and characters. However, it is a bigger step up in budget and marketing for both Chalamet and Gerwig, in which he worked alongside for Lady Bird. And this choice would prove critical in the career of Timothee Chalamet, as he wasn't the lead or the supporting role in this film, but he was an important character. And I would say this movie cemented his place in the film industry as a quality character actor who was here to stay. But due to the bigger marketing budget around this film, it boosted his fame enough for him to be somewhat of a mainstream celebrity. After Lady Bird, he made the choice to do his first ever blockbuster movie, Dune, playing the character of Paul Atreides. For many other actors, this role would outshine themselves and in a way trap them as that character. But because Timothee Chalamet made all those choices previously to stay doing different roles and smaller, more nuanced films, he already had built up his reputation as a chameleon actor that can play roles of many different shapes and sizes. So all Dune did was cement his place as a global superstar, but not trap him in any way as an artist, which I would argue is the exact spot every actor would want to be in, and the exact spot that Timothee Chalamet planned to reach. I think any upcoming actor should study how Timothee Chalamet navigated his career as a young actor and learn from it. And maybe with a bit of luck, you can too reach that point in your own career. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time.